You're listening to the Impact Implosion on the Angry Marks Podcast Network.
March 1st, 2018. It is another episode of the Impact Implosion here on the AngryMarks Podcast Network. As always, I am Seth Draken, and to my right, on the other side of the mic, the hey to my hell yeah goodbye, Mike Poland.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll
Who's
get
leaving?
that. Well, you know who's leaving. Anyway, there is some bit of news that happened, at WrestleCon. It'll be Impact versus Lucha Underground.
And yet they're not going to broadcast that.
Oh, they're not? I thought that was going to be part of
Twitch, but I'm talking like TV or anything like that.
Oh, no. It's going to, yeah, that seems like, it seems interesting enough. Not exactly can broadcast that. Although, here's the problem with it being on Twitch on April 6th. The Hall of Fame's on the same night.
Isn't Supercard of Honor the same night, or is that the next night? I think that might be the same night.
The NXT takeover is on is the night before.
Mania? Yeah, like it always is.
No, it's the night before the Hall of Fame. Wait a minute. April 6th is the Friday. Is Friday, actually. So it'll be actually competing with NXT TakeOver.
Oh, well, TakeOver's Saturday.
No, Saturday's the Hall of Fame. This Friday will be TakeOver.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it does. It's always been the day before Mania has been the Hall of Fame.
But
and
the
then
day before the pay-per-view is usually the NXT.
I know, but and they don't want NXT TakeOver to. It's always been Friday. TakeOver has, so they've got 2 days. So it'll be competing with NXT TakeOver. Good luck with that. Basically, Impact will have guys like El Heat, Chocolate, Tejano, Drago. Yeah, they were competing there. They've also competed in Lucha Underground. So, yeah. April 6th, meet and greets at 8 p.m. The actual show's at 9 p.m. Central Times, which will be, I think that's actually 10.
So you're expecting people to stay up until like 1 in the morning and watch the show.
Well, the problem is that the main event's of NXT TakeOver is going to overrun. So, yeah. You're going to miss the first few minutes of this show to watch because you're watching NXT TakeOver. You're watching the main event, especially if it was like last time's main event. But although I doubt that'll happen since Johnny Gargano's no longer around.
For now.
Yeah. But yeah. Also, freaking Eric Bischoff said nobody at Impact can grow the brand right now. And he can't either.
Wrong.
It's not wrong, but he can't either.
He's not wrong, but he can't do it either.
Yeah, he can't do it either.
Impact's missing a major, like a big name star, and like as much as we like Aries, and I like Johnny Impact and Alberto, who he is, those aren't big name stars.
I think at this point, Impact is done. They're even if they got a big name star, they're not gonna get one. They don't have the money to get one, and they've basically screwed up all their goodwill to get one over years and years. So it's done. There's no chance of them. They just gotta try to be the best number 2 they can be.
I would say they're like number 3 or 4, to be honest.
Who are 2 to 3 then?
ROH is 2, and maybe New Japan is 2, and ROH is 3.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm talking about in the U.S. In the U.S., New Japan's not number 2.
All right.
So anyway, yeah, let's get to the show. We start off with EC3 versus Tyrus, and holy shit, this match sucked.
It's Tyrus. What are you expecting?
No, it's Tyrus, and yeah, this...
The Mega Powers explode.
Oh, God. Josh, shut the fuck up on that one.
They did that before.
I know, and they talked about their Defy show, Last Chancery, being on Twitch, which I'm not watching.
We're also going to do a one-night-only taping in Canada somewhere.
Who knows? Anyway, EC3 stopped to take a selfie.
You're a heel.
Yeah. So, anyway, this Tyrus hit a terrible 1%er on EC3 and chokeslammed him for the win. This match...
Tyrus is awful.
Tyrus is awful, and I think EC3's on the really emotionally on the way out. He's not giving a shit about this.
He's checked out.
Yeah, he is checked out at this point. He has basically been told, "Oh, hey, Tyrus is I don't have to do this much anymore. I just got to put over Tyrus and Brian Cage on the way."
A few weeks.
Yeah, lose feast fire, get beat up by Brian Cage a little bit, but yeah, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Bye. Oh boy, this was bad. This was a bad match, and oh dear God, I was like just dreading this show. And I think I even, at the 30-minute mark, I told Stevie, might get drunk here. I might drink.
Oh, boy.
Thank God we got better shit. But anyway, OVE cam in a room that looks like it's filled with drugs. Seriously, it looks like a...
Boy.
And it's a ripped-up picture of Eddie Edwards, and OVE cuts a promo that Eddie should not have gotten in their way. And then we see Sanjay and Josh in the CGI room. That's terrible, by the way.
As ever. Well,
Yep.
Josh's at least.
Yeah, in the Pelleport has returned.
Yeah.
So, next match, Chocolate, Braxton Sutter. Braxton gets a jobber injuries. Oh, by the way, I forgot.
He's a heel now.
Oh, yeah, Braxton Sutter's here, but also... Someone told me Molly Shearer debuted at NXT on a house show.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! And then Josh for
Shearer shuffles in NXT. Everybody.
Yes, Josh for some reason talked about All Wheels Wrestling
Because they were talking about all the stuff that's on GWN.
Let me explain to people what All Wheels Wrestling was. Back in when Bischoff was still running the company, Bischoff wanted to try out a wrestling motorcycle joint show called All Wheels Wrestling. Idea. Well, there's wrestling and motorcycle, track all motorcycle
Road
stuff.
Wild.
Yeah, it's like Road Wild, but the actual motorcycle shit's going on at the same time. Well, not at the same time as the matches, but there's also stunts too at the same time.
They were
matches.
trying to put over everything that, like, all the networks that GWN is supposedly on, but
Yes.
Yeah.
All Wheels Wrestling. I was like, oh my God, someone is getting the mothballs out for that failed show that existed. Anyway,
next week they were mentioning Rinka King.
Chocolate wins with a Falcon Arrow. And by the way, he has a nice Punisher mask on now.
Which I think got ripped off on one of the GWN exclusive matches.
Ooh, that sucks. Yeah. I think that was... Yeah. Anyway, Braxton grabs the mic. He says he's pissed off about his lot at Impact. He's mad about it. Where he is now. He didn't get an entrance. Allie ruined his life. He is the biggest star that everyone... And as also, Stevie also stole from me, and Brian Cage like, here comes Brian Cage.
Yes, whenever you hear somebody cutting this type of promo, someone's getting their ass kicked in a second.
Yep, right. Brian Cage, here he comes. Well, never mind your bullshit. Here comes Brian Cage. So, Brian Cage just beats the shit out of Braxton Sutter. Then Pluto TV Rewind of the Week. Scott Steiner comes to Impact as Jeff Jarrett's new backup. Oh, and Scott Steiner will be part of WrestleCon.
2006 TNA, everybody.
Yep. And then a video package of Matt Sydal before he gets interviewed, and he talks about... And Ishimori comes at him with a scroll.
Ishimori is now Japanese Lenny Papa, everybody.
No, Ishimori, because Sydal had a scroll last week, so he decided to one-up him. Called him a douchebag and challenged Sydal for his grand title. You know, if you're going to challenge me for my X Division, you should put your own belt on the line.
And that match will happen next week.
Yep, title for title. So here comes another squash match.
The Ultimate Challenge. Oh wait,
it's another squash match as Congo Cat takes on Joseph Park.
Oh God, kill this feud already.
Congo Cat just hits his top rope splash and ends it. And then Jimmy Jacobs gets the mic. He wants Abyss. Joseph says no. Then they use Jimmy's scarf to strangle Joseph, who unconscious because he kept saying no. Still don't want to bring out Abyss. Oh, by the way...
I promised my grandmother I would not bring Abyss back.
Oh, and by the way, Joseph earlier asked his grandmother if he had a shot, and his grandmother said, yeah, I didn't think so either.
His own grandmother hates him.
His own grandmother doesn't hate him, but doesn't think he has a shot.
He's the black sheep of the family.
So Caleb and Trevor are partying as they got the tag title shots and already think they will win the belts. And then the Mumbai Cats come.
They're still here for some reason.
Trevor wants to apologize for attacking them last week, even though Sanjay said that wasn't them. But that wasn't because they thought they were LAX. They offer them drinks and then say, screw you, we only got 2 cups. Sorry. So Conan shows up uninvited. And the Mumbai Cats this time are LAX. And they beat him, try to drown him in the pool before throwing him in it.
Oh, you gotta have fun, pal, always.
Yeah. Yep. No, and thankfully, no Shark Boy to bite somebody's ass.
Or TL Hopper.
Yeah. I was remembering that that match as Josh gets thrown into the pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And next, it is definitely the last match for Talia as she fights Rosemary in a rematch.
Yeah, you could tell it was the last match because it was like 4 minutes long.
Oh, and by the way, Lamirda says he should get his title shot at Crossroads. He's basically whining and bitching again.
Hey, look, he's a heel, everybody.
Look, Lamirda, you've lost several times. You've had your shots.
But he beat Moose.
Yeah, you beat Moose. Congratulations. Here's a cookie.
So is everybody else.
Yeah, here's a fucking cookie for you. So, anyway, Hanaya comes in for this match, and because she didn't want to continue doing business for the company, so she got canned. Hanaya only hit like 4 to 5 moves. Rosemary won with a red wedding. And even Sanjay tells Hanaya to see her later. And I'm like, sad. This may be the best match of the show thus far.
Rosemary gets the mic.
She calls Tanya a silly little she-wolf, was nothing more than a puppy, and she's still the alpha bitch. And she wants back the Knockouts title, but Talia returns. And no, she is not trending on Twitter worldwide. Shut up, Josh.
Shut up, Josh.
So Talia grabs a mic, says some things, and I'm like at the point, can they just fight? And then Rosemary wants to fight now, but Talia doesn't. But she will sneak attack Rosemary from behind afterwards so she can beat her up. And a road to Valhalla on the ramp. Ouch.
It looks like it's a glam slam, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the glam slam. So, GWN moment of the week. Eddie Edwards defeats Franklin to win the world title. As we all mentioned, this was not a smart move when it happened. We talked about it as a bad move. And this is not a smart move in hindsight.
No.
We knew this would be a bad move, and guess what? We were right.
Eddie Edwards is a good, mid-card guy.
Yeah.
He's not the guy you base your company around for 6 months.
Oh, dear God. No, he wasn't. And video package of the downward spiral of Laurel Van Ness. Because tonight she's marrying a title belt. And here we go as KM is going to be the minister. Anyone can get a minister license. And the Knockouts title.
Because we couldn't find Slick.
And the Knockouts title has a bow tie.
Oh, God.
So here comes the bride, Laurel Van Ness.
And of clear, sound mind and body.
She's like telling everybody, get to the good part. And I'm like, I'm like, no, I want the objections. Does anyone object? Speak now. And here comes.
At least he's starting to hurry the segment along.
Yeah, Braxton Sutter. Yep, Braxton Sutter admits he made a mistake in jilting Laurel, and he wants to marry her at a threesome.
Closest to ever get a belt in that company.
Yeah, Laurel Van Ness says no.
And kicks him out of the ring.
And KM says, epic fail, bro.
And even the announcers are laughing at him.
Yep. Again, back to the objections question, and this time LVN's like, no one wants to object? No knockout wants to object back there? Oh, come on.
Oh, you're just setting things up, aren't you?
Yep, Allie comes out dressed as a fan from behind and beats up Laurel.
Hey, you're babyface, everybody.
Okay, this was all a ruse to lure Allie out, and Allie once again smarts Laurel Van Ness.
You're babyface, everybody.
Actually, yeah, babyface is smart. Babyface is fucking smart here, not falling for this shit.
Because I'm going to attack you.
Yeah, I'm going to beat you up. Yeah.
And that'll set up their match for next week.
Yeah, I mean, last week, she beat her up with fucking chocolate. Or that was
Phantasma was there?
No, not Phantasma, actual box of chocolates.
Oh, he's Allie Gump.
Yeah, Allie beat her up with, Valentine's Day. Laurel Van Ness tried to sneak attack her, and she got beat up by a box of chocolates.
We're just going to bury her on her way out.
Oh, yeah. We're not even hiding this one. Fuck this. No. We ain't hiding this shit. She wants out. She's going to go put people over on the way out.
Well, she's going to put Allie over at least.
Yeah. And then thumbs up, thumbs down, OVE promo, and we go to commercial. By the way, random commercial moment, Yogi Bear in a Rocket Mortgage commercial.
Because it's 19, whatever year Yogi
Bear knows how to steal picnic baskets, but he is not as sure about his mortgage.
Well, I bet Boo Boo handles all that.
Boo Boo! Yeah, Boo Boo! Yogi! Hey, Boo Boo!
I told you.
I told
you to pay our mortgage, Yogi.
I told you need to pay off our cave mortgage, man. Now this giant bear's coming to take our home. Okay, I was busy helping you steal picnic baskets. You
I
should.
told you that wasn't a good idea, Yogi.
Yeah. So anyway, I did make a Paige joke about, probably sex was better with the title belt. Someone said that, and I said, Paige will probably agree with you on that. And then I puked a little in my mouth saying that. Oh, by the way, it is official. Ishimori Seidel, title versus title.
Yep.
Then video package hyping Aries versus Impact next week for the world title. And it's main event time. Eddie Edwards versus Sami Callihan. Chris Brothers immediately interfere in front of the ref and get sent to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Then
It's a good match.
Sami Callihan pile drives Eddie Edwards. And for some reason, Josh chooses now to have emotion. Calling Sami Callihan a contemptuous son of a bitch. That was not it.
I'll throw him on the hardest part of the ring.
Yep, you contempt. He's got a wife, damn it.
Where have those been, Josh?
Yeah, Josh starts giving a shit. And by the way, enjoy Face Josh now because it's not going to last long. So anyway,
God.
Eddie reverses a pile drive into a pinning situation, wins the match. Sami attacks him afterwards. Franklin comes down, waddling down, just strolling down to help. And then the Chris Brothers ambush him. He was not hurtling down. He was not even running. He was just walking.
Hurtling down.
Yeah, turtling down. So, yeah, the Chris Brothers ambush him. And Sami hits Eddie with the bat, and thank God they cut away from this. Because that bat shot legit fucked him up. Because Sami Callihan's an idiot and cannot fake a bat shot. Freaking hit him with the bat in the eye.
He hit it. Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked up. Legit hit him in the eye, hurt him. Sami had to be helped to the back. I mean, Eddie had to be helped to the back. Not Sami. Eddie had to be helped to the back because Sami fucked up.
And that's where the show ends.
That's where the show ends. I gave this a C. Because
that sounds about right.
The first 30 minutes, I'll admit, and to anyone who watches the show, they're painful. You got to stick with the show or skip them. Because, dear God, they're bad. Dear God, it's bad. The first three matches are just bad. There's no excusing them. Fourth match is kind of bad, although Rosemary wins easily. It sets up something, and once Tyrus and Rosemary fight, or once Rosemary beats Hanaya and kicks her out, show gets good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Of course, next week is Crossroads.
Next week's Crossroads.
And then Redemption is April 22nd from the Impact Zone, apparently.
Yep, we're continuing at the Impact Zone.
Because we can't draw in Canada, but we can't draw there either.
We gotta do whatever. Despite saying
the tales of a dying company.
Despite saying Impact was a Canadian company, we still want those American bucks, damn it.
But yet we run at a venue where it's a park that people can get in for free.
Yep, we don't want those loonies. That's what the Canadian currency is called, loonies. We don't want those loonies, we want those bucks.
You got anything to sell?
As I mentioned, last week, last Saturday, I did post my induction of From Dusk Till Dawn, to Texas Blood Bunny, which wasn't bad. And now I got to review another Gamera film in Gamera versus Giron, because the one with the Gamera versus the Knife Head Lizard won by a lot. Do you have anything to sell?
Not this week.
All right, so with that said, Miley, we're heading to bed.
Good night, everybody.